Yeah, what a blessing. Come on in, guys. Yeah, and I've had reports from the caregivers that I have a couple of little evangelists in our midst. They're out telling perfect strangers about Jesus. I was like, all right. And they explained to me, he said, you don't understand, it makes some people uncomfortable. I said, well, you know, that's kind of when you're sharing the gospel. If they don't know Jesus, that's kind of what happens. We're grateful for them, and we come on down, guys. Come on down some more. And we're very appreciative of them. Yeah, this is just to introduce us and everybody. This is the Connersville Baptist Temple SonShine Class, and we meet every week from about 10 to 11:30 in the back. And they are such faithful followers and little sponges because they just soak up the Word every little bit of it, which you're going to get to see here in just a minute. We're going to do a couple of memory verses and a memory verse and a couple songs today for you guys, and we hope you enjoy them. Generally, the way our class works, we'll do about 30 or 40 minutes of music ministry, and then I will turn it over generally to Tracy, and we're doing a monthly memory verse. So every day, every week, we have a memory verse, and if they learn it, they get a prize at the end of the month. And Tracy, if you're ready right now, could you come up and do our memory verse for us? And
good morning, church. All righty. Like Mike said, if you guys are new here, this is the Sunshiners, and Mike and Steve usually give a lesson. We sing songs. This summer, we're actually doing something a little bit different. They're paying attention in class. I'm making notes on the lesson, and then I'm quizzing them the next Sunday. And they are surprising us to death. It's amazing. I mean, some of them you don't think they're even listening, but man, they just rattle off the answer. So we're really proud of them. All righty, guys, we're going to say our memory verse. I want everybody to say it really loud, okay? So that everybody can hear.
boy, wouldn't that make all of our tasks just a little bit easier if we kept it in the back of our mind that whatever we're doing, that we're doing it for the glory of God. Me and Steve were talking about that this morning. I'm like, you know, that would make my life a whole lot easier if we just kept that in mind, because sometimes we're doing tasks that we might not, be favorable to us, or we might not enjoy so much. But if you're doing it for the glory of God, that could make it a lot easier. And if we're not doing it for the glory of God, then why are we doing it? So a couple of things that we were kind of sharing with each other and fellowshipping about this morning that I'd share with you. If we could, we're going to go ahead and get started with probably Eye of the Storm.
When the solid ground is falling out from underneath my feet, between the black skies and my red eyes, I can barely see. And when I'm feeling like I've been let down by my friends and my family, I can hear the rain reminding me. In the eye of the storm, you remain in control. In the middle of the war, you guard my soul. You alone When my hopes and dreams are far from me and I'm running out of faith, I see the future I picture slowly fade away. And when the tears of pain and heartache are pouring down my face, I find my peace in Jesus' name. In the eye of the storm, you remain in control. Yes, you do, Lord. In the middle of the war, you guard my soul. You alone are the anchor when my sails are torn. Your love surrounds me in the eye of the storm. And I just don't know how I'm gonna make ends meet. I did my best, now I'm scared to death that we might lose everything. And when a sickness takes my child away and there's nothing I can do, my only hope is to trust you. I trust you, Lord. In the eye of the storm, you remain in control. You alone are the anchor when my sails are torn. Your love surrounds me in the eye of the storm. You remain in control in the middle of the war. You guard my soul. You alone are the anchor when my sails are torn. Your love surrounds me in the eye of the storm.
Very good. You do that right, Stevie. That's right. Something for us all to remember. No matter what storm we're in, you can put your faith in God and Jesus, and in the midst of whatever storm you're in. And the reason why is because of the next song. He's got the whole world in his hands.
He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the little bitty baby in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, right in his hands. He's got you and me, brother, in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got everybody here right in his hand. He's got everybody here right in his hand. He's got everybody here right in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole wide world in his hands. He's got the whole world
Thank you so much, everybody. We sure appreciate your hospitality. Thanks again. Have a fantastic Sunday.
Thank you, Sunshiners, for joining us today and leading us.